Hey everyone, welcome back to the Odoo 19 Beginner Series Part 2. So, in previous episode, we have already discussed about what actually CRM means and how it actually works inside Odoo 19. And I'm already showed you what is actually the sales pipeline and all things, right? So, now we are going to take the next step, which actually adding the leads into Odoo 19 CRM module. Okay. So, in today's video, we are going to show you how to create leads and how to generate leads in Odoo 19. Okay, so it's basically very simple procedure and it's a simple process. We have already, only taking a few minutes for that, and you can simply do that in a few click also. And I'm going to show you one more thing, like how we can simply assign a salesperson particular to the CRM leads and track that leads in throughout. Okay, so without stretching, let's jump into the CRM module. Now let's head over to the CRM module, and there you can find the sales pipeline from the dashboard, and we are going to create a new lead. So creating a lead inside manually inside the CRM module is very simple. Before that, I want to show one thing, which is let's go to the configuration under the settings. If you are new to the CRM module, I think you have a little bit confusion about this thing, because if you are not enabled this option under the CRM, which is leads, add a qualification before the creation of an opportunity. You should enable this option to create a new lead. If you are not enabled this option, you are just creating an opportunity inside the CRM module as the first. Okay, so here I'm enabled this option, and if you're enabled, please do hit the save button for the changes. And once you are done with that, you can find an option on the top. Here we have a lead option. So let's move to the lead option, and you can simply create a lead inside the dashboard. So let's see what are the things that you can find inside the dashboard of leads inside the CRM module. So there we have the lead session, which you can find the name of the lead, and there we have the email address of that particular lead. And there we have the city. Here we have the country, assigned partner, salesperson, and as well as the sales team. Okay. And if you want to add more things inside the dashboard, or if you want to find more things inside the dashboard, you can simply move to the option, and here you can find all the details. Like if you want to add any new option like created on contact name, company name, or if you want to provide the phone number itself inside the dashboard of the lead, you can provide that. So let me add a thing which is phone number. So once we are at that, there you can find the phone number of that leads. If any lead have any phone number, that you can find from here. Okay, so you can simply customize as per your concern, your dashboard, and there we have different kind of views in the top. Like there we have the listed view. We have already opened the listed view, and you can find all such detail about the leads. And now let's move back to the Kanban view, and here you can find the card typed view of the leads. There you can find the lead name. There we have the contact person of that lead, and it belongs to the product tag, and there we have the priority. Here we have the activity, and you can simply assign a salesperson using this option. And if any leads have a salesperson, you can simply see that from inside the Kanban view. Okay, and there we have the calendar view, and there we have the pivot view. Inside pivot view, you can find the tabular view. There we have different stages, which is new, qualified, and proposition. And there we have the different months, and there you can find expected revenue of each stages. Okay, and now let's move back to the now let's move to the graph view. Inside the graph view, you can see the visualization of each leads, and there you can find different chart, which is bar chart, line chart. Here we have the pie chart as well, and there we have the stacked ascending and descending view. And now let's move to the activity view. Inside the activity view, you can simply see all the leads that have any activities. Okay, so here it's nothing. So if you are providing any activities or scheduling any activity inside a lead, there you can find inside the activity view. Okay, now let's move back to the listed view, and let's create a new lead. Okay, for that, just click on the new option, and you will get a form like this. So there we can find the three options, which is to convert opportunity lost and convert this into a ticket. Okay, I'll explain each things after specifying all the option inside the form. First of all, we need to provide the name of the lead. So let me give the name of lead as furniture. Sorry. Furniture sale. Once we are done with that, there we have the probability. Probability is basically the chance of this particular lead that converting into an opportunity. So the probability of this lead in converting into opportunity is basically 7.92. Because it's low probability, we are only specified with the name of this lead. So if you are providing the detail of the company, address, website, salesperson, contact, email, job position, and all such thing of a lead, this probability of that lead that converting into an opportunity is very high. You all know that if we get all such information of a customer, that means we are a step beside to convert this thing into an opportunity, right? So let's see what happened once we are filling the form of the company name, address, contact name, and everything, how the probability is changing. Okay. And there we have AI option inside, like see AI computer chances and details. Once you clicking on the AI options, and there we have the address and the company name. So let me specify with the company name first. So let me provide the company name as demo company. Demo company, and there we have the address. So here I'm going to specifying with the address. So this is basically a demo address. So here I'm going to provide the city name, and you can provide the state name as well as from here, and let me provide the country, which is in India. Okay, once we are done with that, now let's move to the contact name. So we are specified with the company name. So we need to give a contact person inside that company to create a calls, meeting and everything about the lead. Okay, so we are going to give the contact information, which is Tessa. And now let me give the email address of Tessa. Once I'm done with that, now let's move to the job position. So once I'm done with the email address, there you can find the probability is changed into 33.14%. Okay, so here the Tessa gives us the email address, so that's why the probability is changed. Okay, and now let's give the job position. She is the sales rep of that company, and now we can give the phone number of Tessa. So once I'm done with the phone number, there you can find the detail. And now let's give the lead priority as very high. You can customize as per your concern. Once we are done with that, there you can find we are provided our phone number, and the probability is again changed as 56.93. And now let's give the tag, which is the product. So it's very simple. And once we are done with that, here we have the website. So if you want to provide any website of the contact details, you can simply provide that. And there we have the salesperson. So if you want to provide any salesperson from here, like you want to change the Michelle admin and you want to give this into Mark demo, you can simply provide that. Okay. And there we have the sales team, because like here, it's the sales team is already created, right? So Michelle admin is basically belongs to the sales team, which means sales. Okay. So there we have the sales team, and under that there you can find 3 tab, which is not extra information and assigned partners. Under the notes, you can simply provide any note or about this particular lead, like if you want to like give the note like Michelle admin, please do call them at this time or something like that. Or if you want to give any other address regarding this lead, you can simply provide inside the note section. So you can simply give all the information that you get in from the about the leads can be stored inside the note section. And there we have the extra information. Under the extra information, you can find the marketing, which is the company. And if the lead is created from any campaign, medium or source, you can provide them here. Or if the lead is created or referred by any person, you can simply provide them as well from here. And there we have the analysis. Under the analysis, there we have the assignment date and the close date. And now let's move to the assigned partner. Under the assigned partner, there we have the geolocation, assigned partners, and the automatic assignments. Okay, once we are done with that, there we have different option. Like if you want to send message, you can simply provide a message. If you want to log any person, you can log them. And if you want to move to the WhatsApp, you can do that. And there we have the activity as well. So here you can see the activity which is lead or opportunity is created by Michelle admin. Once we are done with that, there you can find the probability and all such details. So now we are going to save this manually. Okay. So we are created our lead inside the CRM module very easily. Now we have a second option, like Odoo can also create the leads automatically from incoming emails. Like to do this, we need to move to the configuration side, and there we have the settings, right? Under the settings, there we have the lead generation. Like there we have the lead generation tab. There you can find lead enrichment, lead mining, and visit to leads. Here you can find the generated leads from the emails. Like each salesperson or a sales team can have a unique email address. You all know that like the sales at yourcompany.com or something else. There will be having email alias, right? So when a customer sends an inquiry to that address, Odoo automatically creates a new lead from it. Okay. This feature is super useful if you could receive a lot of lead from many contact forms or email templates. You can, or email inquiries, you can find that from here. Okay. So there we have an option for that. Once we are done with that, let's move back to our leads. And you can find our lead, which is furniture sale. Email is here, phone number is here, city, country, assigned partner, salesperson, and everything can be seen under the dashboard itself. Okay. Now you can filter by the salesperson or the customer or the status, like move to this option, and there you can find a wizard like this or drop down menu like this. Here you can filter by the creation date, close date, late activities, 2 days activities, and future activities. And there we have grouped by. So if you want to see any leads like in the salesperson, grouped by your salesperson or a sales team, city, country, company, anything you can find by clicking on each options. And there we have the favorite as well. Okay. So now let's click on the lead. So that you can find our lead. So you can update the stage and notes and schedule activities and everything inside a lead. Let me show. Before that, I want to say one more thing. Like when you are ready to move this lead into the next step, you can convert this lead into an opportunity. There you can find an option to convert this lead into an opportunity. So which we will cover in the next episode. I'm not talking about this thing here. So now let's move back to the lead session, and there you can find all such things. Okay. So inside the Kanban view, let's move back to the Kanban view. And inside here, if you want to create any activities or schedule any activities, just click on the clock icon and you will find a wizard like this. And if you want to schedule any activities, you can simply click on that and you can fill up all this on configure option. So here I'm not going to show you this because we have an episode to cover up how to create and schedule an activities inside the CRM module, because it's so much or super useful option and so much important that we are going to create an activity inside a leader opportunity, because to follow up all those things is very important. Okay, to converting that lead into or that opportunity into a one stage or a sales order. So we will be covering that scheduling activities or creating activities in the next episode or in coming episode. Okay, so once we are done with that, now let's move back to the lead session, like in the listed view, and we are finally created a lead inside the CRM module. So I hope you all understood the video how to create and generate a leads inside the CRM module. So if you found this helpful, please do like and share and subscribe our channel also. And stay tuned for the next episode, which is part 3. I'll be back with that. Till that, stay tuned.